we hear that Mick Foley is going to be coming to town. And Wade Keller had this to say: with Mick Foley on board and Jeff Jarrett back in the mix on air, is TNA ready for a ratings uptick? If history is any indication, the answer is no. Nobody's been able to make a difference for TNA in the ratings. Not Team 3D, not Christian Cage, not Kurt Angle, not Kevin Nash, not Booker T. All of the established name brand wrestlers have entered TNA with the hopes of making a difference in the ratings, and what followed was more of the same. An argument could be made that the ratings would be substantially lower if not for that continual influx of nationally known names. It's got to be humbling, though, for one wrestler after another to join the team and hope to make measurable differences only to have none. Mick Foley is a big name. His brand has been damaged in recent years by being portrayed by WWE as a novelty act and not a top-tier legend. But he regained some steam as co-host of SmackDown with a good run on color commentary alongside Jim Ross. His joining Impact now, though, probably means less than 1/4 of what it would have meant had he signed with TNA a couple years back when he negotiated seriously with both TNA and WWE, but chose WWE. So I want to talk about the legend and the fact that maybe they weren't making a difference in the ratings. But first, I want to ask, how close do you think you were to landing Foley the first time? Because this is your second bite at the apple.
And that was 3 or 4 years. It was such an early, you just 2004. Look where we were.
Yeah.
We
just
weren't
starting on TV and all that.
We weren't on Spike TV.
Right.
Yeah. So it's pretty simple. We didn't have the budget for what Mr. Bloom was looking for. And I say Mr. Bloom, Barry Bloom was Mick's agent.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't in the cards. And until I did the research, I'd really almost forgot that we'd even kind of had those talks. But you know, as you know, me and Mick go back to the late 80s when he came down as Cactus Jack Manson and worked the USWA and then went out to Dallas. So we had a relationship, or he had a relationship with me and my father for years. But you know, these were the serious talks, and I was damn glad to get him.